Can you hear me? Yeah. So let me get this session started actually first by saying that we've had an awesome weekend, the last weekend, where we organized with the iFX team the iFX Hack 2026 powered by AWS. It was an event that I will remember actually because it had the first for me in it. All the teams were allowed to use AI agents while doing their coding. So up to now, we were able only to use their own hands and their own knowledge and know-how actually to code something. So this was the first time that we allowed this, and we've seen excellent results. So I think that's something that we'll continue doing. So first of all, I would like to congratulate everybody that attended the last weekend's hackathon, and to wish them all the best because actually they got to get time out of their personal lives to spend doing something that maybe would have been used only for a weekend. Maybe it would be a new product that could make them millionaires or billionaires. You never know. So why not? So with these very few words, let me just invite on stage Clarice Neves, the COO of Ultimate Group, to say a few words.
So I'm Clarice. I think I've met some of you, and I was at the hackathon, and I think all I want to say really is, first of all, thank you for everybody who participated. I mean, so much energy, so much time, so much passion in that 24 hours, right? And I think I was gobsmacked by the solutions that you guys came up with, that all the teams came up with in such a short period of time. So I think for us as iFX, we really want to support the industry as a whole. We want to push this industry forward. So for us, it's really important that we also support young people like yourselves who are developing solutions, who are thinking about the problems that the industry has, and coming up with these incredibly creative, interesting ways to solve them. So thank you very much for bearing with us, for participating in the first iFX hack. Definitely not the last one. We want to be able to do this again and again. Thank you again to Cocoon for supporting us in this, and to the University of Limassol, and of course to our kind of sponsors, AWS. So I'm going to pass it on to Jean-Philippe, I think, who is going to present us a few words too.
Not a lot of words from the boring tech guy from AWS. Thanks a lot, guys, for participating. I've seen the results. I've seen some of the solutions. Incredible. Let me just say, because I participated in a couple of hackathons in my time as a student and afterwards, what you brought to the table as founders, like the spirit of founding, amazing. And this is exactly what we all need, especially in Europe right at the moment, using and utilizing the AI tools that we have ready and make out of it businesses that can sustain and bring value to the people, right? I'm really excited to see the demos that you will bring to us on the floor in a couple of minutes. But I want to close with opening up the door for you. Events like this are for connecting and networking with people. And you have the amazing chance now to connect with not only us, AWS from the technical side, but also from the guys from iFX and from Cocoon, right? To make lifelong decisions and lifelong networking opportunities together with you, and then probably also build top on this your businesses. So I already said it with Victor, approach us, ask for credits to kickstart your businesses, but also get access to our solution architects, to our specialists to review your ideas and then bring them to the street. Congratulations, thank you very much, and let's see your results later on.
So thank you both. As part of this hackathon, we had 3 competitive tracks that the teams got to participate in. So first one was AI and intelligent trading. The second one was keep money safe. And the third one was make finance feel effortless. So at the weekend, we announced the winner of each track, which I would like to call on stage now to receive their awards before they do their presentations. So to do that, can I have Clarice and Jean-Philippe actually on stage? Thank you. So The winner of Track 1 AI and Intelligent Trading is Trade Mirror.
This is like height challenge. This winner.
So you grab your prize.
The winner of Track 2 Keep Money Safe is Team Grongo.
You have enough people to hold it, so
Oh,
you're good.
exactly. Pass this up. Well done, guys. Well done. I want to be in the picture. And you guys are all.
Oh, proud faces, very good.
And the winners of Track 3 Make Finance Feel Effortless is Team Finter.
Congratulations.
Well done, guys.
Congrats.
So now the time has come for actually the teams to present the solutions that they've done before we announce the big winner of the hackathon, who will win 1,000 euros in cash prize. So let me ask Team Trade Mirror to come on stage to do their presentation.
Hello. So Trade Mirror is made to help traders make more informed decisions and brokers make more targeted campaigns. It's basically a trader behavior intelligence software. The problem is that traders lose money in similar ways, and brokers only see profit and loss in other events as well. And this is about to change. So Trade Mirror converts every trade into behavioral data points and flags suboptimal ones. There are 5 metrics and 3 different flag types. And basically the goal is to provide, well, not the goal, but like the brokers can make targeted AI-powered campaigns to users that have similar trading behavior. The behavior metrics that we use are emotional change rate, which is basically revenge trading, sizing consistency, patience ratio, session variance, and trade frequency. And the 3 flag types are post-loss trades, which is revenge trading, oversized trades, and early exit trades. Then a quick overview of the flow of the platform is that the logs are fed into, the trading logs are fed into Trade Mirror, and then the metrics that we derive along with the flag trades are shown to the client along with some AI summaries and insights. And then on the broker side, the broker can see the groups, the different groups of the users who exhibit this similar behavior, and he can send them targeted campaigns. That's just a quick overview of our architecture. The logs get to the platform, which is made in Python. And then on AWS, we have deployed our LLM. And then there are the 2 dashboards for the client and the broker. Yeah. Now for so this is the client side. You can see the metrics and the NAI summary. And then you can see the user can get an AI summary of the critical mistakes, even an action plan on what he should do better, and even a breakdown of what he does well on the hidden edge tab. There is more metrics shown below. Yeah. And then this is the trades that the client made. You can click on them and see more details. And then these are the flag trades, which again there's an AI summary explaining the interesting behavior that those trades exhibited. And then there is a what if simulator, which shows what would have happened if the user didn't make revenge trading. For example, there is more AI summaries for each individual trade. And then this is the broker side. You can see the 3 different groups with the clients, and then the broker can see courses, suggested courses, and there's a pre-generated email for him to send to the relevant clients. And when you press the send all button, the email client opens. That should show up very good. And then you can even see, if you go to the clients tab, you can see the groups. You can filter and see all the different groups of clients. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I don't know about you, but I liked the solution very much. I wasn't a judge, so I can't say if I liked it or not. Now let me ask Team Grongo to come on stage to present their solutions.
Okay, everybody listening? All right, lovely. Okay, Fictional.com, showing the receipt, an accountability platform that creates public trading calls using real market data. So, who we are? Who are we? This is a picture from when we won the award. So, we're computer scientists on a quest to help and protect people. I am Alexandros, this is Marinos, this is Christoforos, this is Johannes, and this is Ibrahim. Let's talk about the problem. I don't have noise. So basically this guy here is saying to buy
money in the pot. Money in the pot, right?
I'm seriously thinking of buying right now. It feels like it is falling very fast.
Microsoft Azure has shown cloud businesses can be one of the most profitable business lines in the entire world.
Okay, so influencers make public trading calls based on popularity and not by real performance. We're here to stop. We're making actual financial help. It's called Fictional. Fictional.com creates public trading calls made by finance influencers and turns them into track records. Is it worth building? Yes, it is, and we have already done it. Our objectives are to rank influencers, detect and structured trading claims, and protect people from scammers and copycats. Who needs it? Influencers, traders, brokers, and retail investors, as well as us, the public. So we have 3 buyer groups. We have third parties and influencers, as well as trading firms, and banks and regulators who pay for intelligence. We will get into a specific payment plan and commercialization campaign. So now I'll be giving the mic to my friend Marinos.
Hello everyone, thank you for your attention. Now let's be a bit more technical. This is what we built in 24 hours through 88 commits and a lot of coffee. So let's say that an influencer comes and posts a video. What we do is that we use the API of the specific platform. Here, as you can see, is the YouTube DLP. We download the audio, we use AWS transcriber to generate from the audio text. We use Amazon Bedrock to host our LLMs, that in this case is Claude Sonnet. Then for the specific claim that the Claude Sonnet understands, we use the API of Yahoo Finance to get the price of the given asset. This gets passed through our scoring engine, and from then we use Titan V2 to make this an embedding, a 1024 vector that we are going to then use for an approximate nearest neighbor search algorithm to spot copycats, meaning influences that are not original. Then all this information is stored in our Amazon DynamoDB database, and everything is served to the client using Lambda functions from AWS and through our fast API, and we get the receipt. Now let's see a bit the demo. Let's go for the free user. Right here, as you can see, we put the URL, and in the back of your mind, you can imagine the picture that I've shown you before. So the whole pipeline runs on the backend. We claim, we see the market, we give a score, and then we wait for the receipt. So in that way, a free user has 5 free evaluations, and after this finishes 4, to evaluate that an influencer that the user saw is legit or not. And as you can see, we give a score, we say what happened, and we can also see a live chart of how things moved. And of course, we also have some information about users that land on our web application for the first time, so we can show them some more information. Here is our leaderboard, which is populated for the influencers that sync their accounts to our web application. On click on the first one, we can see its claims. We check for a similarity to see if he's original and who copied him, and an evaluation of the claim. Switching to the premium user, it doesn't have a lot of differences except for the remaining receipts it has, and also it has a watch list that in the future, the idea is that we could like provide copy trading and gain some fees from the links that we're going to use. Of course, we have our traders, which for now we don't have a lot of features, additional features, but in the future we want to introduce a link that they are going to trade from our platform, and we are going to give them ads so they get more leads and more affiliates and get paid more from the brokers. And on the broker dashboard, as you can see, brokers can see hidden gems. So influencers that have great score but did not do so much claims currently. What is the use case? Brokers can find talents and send them for a cheaper price, so they have better affiliates. Also, they can see from the signed client, signed talents and the gems who is coming who, and they can monitor the talents as well.
Okay, so how do we move? Well, we have future plans. Okay, so we expect to create a mobile app in the upcoming 2 weeks with the amazing power of Christopher. Here's a machine. So we want to create partnerships for the links that Marinos aforementioned. We want to commercialize. Without commercialization, there's nothing. We just say words. And we want to create a local hosted language learning model that we will use instead of Sonnet that Marinos said before, so we can have total control about security and everything. Okay, let's talk a bit about money now, because the whole thing is about money. So we were talking about free users before. I want you to imagine something, okay? In Cyprus, and I am talking only about Cyprus, we make 20 billion euros in trades per year. Okay, so we want to get a tiny bit of commission from that. So a user opens Fintra.com, he opens one of the leaderboards that Marinos showed before. He finds an investment and he clicks a track partner link. And let's go into months. Okay, so a very simple example. We have 10,000 active users. In Europe, there are 1.5 million users. We just want to target 10,000. We get 3 trades per month. Each trade is worth 200 euros, 250 euros. Per year, that comes out to 90 million. And we just want that 1% commission, which is around the bit. Here's a chart of how it works. If we ever get to 50,000, that's 4.5 million per year. Now, you might think I'm just saying words. I have researched this, and this is an actual thing. Okay, so Marinos talked about subscriptions before. We have 200 brokers in Cyprus currently, because Cyprus is broker heaven due to tax regulations. And in Europe there are 400. Yes, I know it sounds weird, but that's how it is. Okay, so we have a stable charge month of 50 euros per subscription, and our target for 2027 is to have 10 users. I have already made connections downstairs, but maybe 5. Okay, so we want to have an initial Cyprus pilot, an early broker validation, a wider Cyprus adaptation, Cyprus growth at the 2030, we might want to have some European customers, and by 2031, we want to have a small European network. Okay. And we are a fantastic team, and because we are a fantastic team, we can make fantastic things. So we can make custom record dashboards, analytic platforms, and custom integration of our platform. Okay, so we have 3 ways to make money. Public users, premium subscribers, brokers, and regulators. Any questions? You have any questions? Okay, that's lovely. Thank you so much. You can scan this QR, and we have a live. It's working right now. And this email, you can contact us.
Currently, we have some mocked user accounts, so you don't give us your information based on security reasons until we make a legit authentication platform. But for now, you can scan this and play a bit with the mocked account so you can see what we built. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Excellent, guys. So, keeping people true to their word, that's actually very important, and making money along, that's very good. So let me ask for Team Finter to come and present their solution.
Hello everybody, my name is Anastasios. I'm here with my team. That's Marios, that's Khalil, Petros, and Nicolas. And together we'd like you to meet Finter. What is Finter and what are we trying to solve? Your technical issues. There we go. Just check again. Okay, so Finter at its core is a recommendation system. What we're recommending is investments like stocks, bonds, ETFs, crypto pairs, and we're looking to expand this based on the personality of the user. We're not trying to give the best stocks, maybe there's no such thing. So through a questionnaire and through an interview with an AI, we get to know the user and we give them the recommendations that they might like. So this is geared for beginners because the world of finance is hard to navigate, especially for beginners, but this can also be used by experienced professionals that are looking for out-of-the-box recommendations, something to expand the next step for their portfolio. So in the live demo we had, for example, users, but actually we're going to look into creating a new user. If we please play the video. So we're going to go through creating an account. It's called a username user@email.com. Password 1234, no worries, okay. So, okay, this is the first question. You expect you receive a year's salary to invest, and that's the options, and then it's like multiple choice, but there's no right answer. It's we're trying to profile you, your personality. So, get curious, the researcher, jump in before I miss out, and so on. And then following these questions, then you do an interview with an AI. For example, tell me about a financial decision you're proud of. I bought a video in 2019. So it keeps going. And after it performs analysis, you get something like this. These are the traits of the investor, the trader. So he's predominantly a cautious saver. He's a partially value investor. He has a high degree of patience, high degree of discipline. He's highly analytical. And now we can begin swiping. But that was just for creating a profile. Let's also show you how to log in. You can delete your account to be for GDPR compliance. And let's log back in. User 1234. So these are stocks, ETFs, bonds, and crypto. And by clicking on the information panel, you get more information about the stock or the instrument in general. Here we show the different type, the reputation, the stability, volatility, some rudimentary suggested strategies, and then if you like the stock, you go swipe right. Let's look at Netflix. Yeah, looks good.
I'll swipe right.
I'll swipe right. I'll swipe right. Coca-Cola, I think I swipe left here. Nothing against Coca-Cola, by the way. So as you can see, the profile, the trader DNA actually changes. So we do use data from your swiping to get to know you better. So yeah, just a little bit more swiping. It's a very gamified experience. Then you go into the watch list, you see stocks, ETFs, and so on that you actually liked, and that's the match. And say if the user closes the app and opens it a month later, then you can use additional questions to reevaluate your personality or better refine it. So as you can see now, he's mostly the contrarian, and then he's the value investor. So some more swiping. Yeah, as you can see, changes too. So that's Finter, and I'll give the mic over to my colleague Marius.
Hello. So I will talk about our future plans. So for the future, we plan on creating a monetization policy, like a paywall. The paywall will be used to increase the daily swipe limit or the daily questionnaire that we have implemented in the app. That can be used in order to increase and enhance the personalization of the user. We also want to migrate from a web application to a mobile application for user experience, as well as from our collaborations or in fundings, etc. We'd like to increase and create a more scalable architecture and infrastructure and use a more powerful local LLM. We're using a local LLM Llama right now in order to increase the personalization of the user's DNA, its personality and traits. And that's all, yeah. So that's Finter.
So that's Finter. I just realized I didn't actually use it for myself. I didn't actually, so that's what I'm going to do right after the presentation. But if you're feeling down on your luck, don't worry, there's a stock out there for you. And Finter can help you find it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys. So, dating with stocks, that's something interesting, right? So now, again, I would like to ask you to come on stage so that you can announce the big winner. You want to take the mic?
All right, and then the big moment has come. We're doing drum roll. So this is so we're announcing now the winner of the winners, right? So this is the team that amongst the three very, very deserving winners has gained the recognition of being, the one that wins overall. So it is my pleasure and privilege to announce that the winning team is, drum roll, Team Grongo. I don't know what the catch is. It's like giving the prize, but I haven't got the prize. Where's the prize, people? Congratulations, guys. Exactly what gets the patience.
Already thinking about the marketing stuff. People are going to sell it.